Welcome back to Living with a Classic. I know I probably look really filthy, but we're busy working on things here on the farm right now, doing some things outside the building, some renovations. So I thought, while I'm already pretty much filthy, let's have a look at the $500 Saab. It has a really bad exhaust leak. I thought, before I go in and clean off and working on the building, let's see if I can fix this, because I'm probably gonna get pretty dirty laying underneath it, messing with exhaust. It's one of my least favorite things to fix on any car is the exhaust, because you just get dirty and it's just a bad angle, and yeah, it's always rusty. But I thought we'd do a little quick update on the $500 Saab. Some of you guys have asked about it, and I was really surprised. A lot of people were pretty happy for this weird car here on the channel. I purchased it a couple months ago just because I needed something to be able to tow with. Where I live, this is a great car to tow with. We don't have very heavy trailers here, and the Range Rover, you need a separate license also to put a tow hitch on it. And I've actually grown to sort of like this car. It's very, very loud at the moment due to that exhaust and a few other things, and I still need to put a radio in it. I've only driven about 700, 800 kilometers in it, but they've been hard kilometers just towing the whole time, and it gets really good fuel economy. It's been working perfectly, hasn't used any oil or anything else. And at one point it sat for about a month and a half behind the house, almost in a field, just because I was moving things around, and just turned the key and it fired right up into life and everything works. So it's not a beautiful car to look at, it does have some cosmetic rust, but it seems to be pretty solid. But I do need to address two things. We got the exhaust leak, which we will not pass an MOT with that exhaust leak, and that's coming up in about a month. And it has some dry rotted tires, and I have a fun surprise in that end. So let's get this thing up in the air and have a look underneath it. Got it up on jack stands here, and we can clearly see where the leak is. It is, of course, right there. It's pretty much split down the weld there. So I'm going to remove it and see if it's even possible to fix it and weld it up. I mean, that would be nice. Fix it for free. Got the welder at home. Got all of that. All the fasteners look really new. So, and the back box, oh, I can't really see right now. That one's new. So it should come off pretty easily. I'll remove this. If not, I can pick up a new one for about 90 or 100 bucks. But you gotta think, this whole car is a $500 car. I'm not gonna spend too much on it. If I can't fix this for free, I will of course do that. And here's finally the old piece off. And as you can see, it's been mended a lot in the past. And yeah, it's pretty bad. So that is not something I'm fixing. So for the magic of editing, here is a brand new one that my wife just went and picked up. So I'll put that back on. Not really anything I'm going to show. I mean, it's just putting it back on, screwing it all back together, and it should be really nice. The rest of the system is in excellent shape. The back box is new, and the front with the catalytic converter, all that looks really nice. So should be nice and quiet, hopefully, with this on. But honestly, I'm kind of surprised. It's quite a large, if you can see here, it's quite a large pipe for a little 4-cylinder engine. But this is what it's original, and this is what the other one was on there as well. But a little bit surprised by how big the exhaust is on this car. So far, it's sounding a lot better. Yeah, we're actually getting exhaust out the back this time. That's great. And let's have a look down here. And that is really nice and quiet as well. Doesn't seem to be hitting anywhere. Nice and shiny. So that is another thing fixed on this Saab. However, I have actually splurged. You know, this car is a little rough around the edges. I still want to be safe, and whenever I want to be safe, of course I want to make it look better. Since these tires are starting to get a little bit dry rotted, and I was looking for a replacement. Friends of mine who had a Saab shop that they're just closing right now, they had a bit of a closing sale and got rid of all of their inventory. So I picked up some alloys for it. I haven't cleaned them up yet or anything. I'm just gonna put them on the car and I'll clean up sometime later, next time I wash the car. But they came with good tread on them, and yeah, one is a little the curb, but I mean, not bad. Paid about 65 bucks for those with the tires, so I'm very, very pleased. It's gonna look a lot nicer than these steel wheels. And yeah, you can see the dry rot right there. They were fine before, but when I started using it now, and then the heat, they started dry rotting and they're very old, so it's gonna be a good safety improvement. And now the car is a lot quieter than before. And that's it for this quick little update on the Saab. What do you think of those new alloys? I mean, new or new, but I think at about $65, I got quite a good deal. The tires are not that old and they have a lot of tread left. I mean, this will not be a car that I will do a ton of miles in, but I do, of course, want to be safe. Don't want to drive around in dry rotted tires. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this car in the future. Yeah, it's due for its MOT in about a month. We'll see what happens. If it passes, I actually think I'll keep it because it's a good solid car to have for towing things or just going and picking up things where I don't want to put them in the back of a nice Range Rover or, you know, any of the other classics here on the channel that I don't want to use for that. And I've also thought it came with some really good studded winter tires, and I know that the XJ6 did really well in the winter, but maybe when it's like really bad, we have those blizzards, and sometimes when we have salt on the road, I want to spare the XJ6 that, and then I can take this thing out because I think it will be pretty good in the snow. Most Saabs are, and I have nice tires for it, and the heater is excellent in this car, and heated seats and everything else, so it could be a good sort of winter beater. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Should I keep this thing on the channel if it passes its MOT? Do you want to see more updates on it as it happens? It won't be a main car on the channel, but maybe an update every couple months or so like I've done now. Let me know what you think of that down in the comments down below. Anyways, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Until next time, I'm Adam, and this was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.